Hello and welcome back to the Ela Area Public Library's How to Cricut series. This series is created to learn how to use our Cricut software and Cricut machine in the Forge Makerspace. Today we're going to learn the print then cut feature. This feature is a little challenging. The reason for that is because you are not allowed to print on specialty paper in the library. So I'm going to show you a way that you can kind of go around this using your own printer at home, or even encouraging you to go and check out other local maker spaces in the area, other libraries, or potentially finding a business that could print this design for you. It is going to be very important for you to make an account on Cricut Design Space. You can do this in the library, in the Forge Makerspace. Our Forge staff is eager to help you get this done. All you need is an email address and to create a password. We're also going to make sure that the equipment that you are going to be using is marked on the top right. The Forge Makerspace has a Cricut Maker 3 and a Cricut Maker. And then within our library of things, we do have a Cricut Joy that you can check out. Okay, so let's get started. Let's go ahead and create a new project. Now this is our canvas that we're going to be adding our images to. The first thing I'm going to show you is how you can access free images on the Cricut Design Space. If you have a Cricut Access Design Space subscription, this is going to be very easy for you. They have a lot of variety, but there is a way around it, and we're going to focus on free in this video. So we're going to go ahead and filter this down to the free images that we can use the print and cut feature on. And we're going to go ahead and operation type and then click print then cut. It's only going to give us 8 images, but we're going to work with this. Let's go ahead and click on the made with 100% love label. Then at the bottom right, we're going to click on add to canvas. Now I'm going to show you how to add any images you get online or any of your own images onto Cricut Design Space. We're going to go ahead and click upload, the uploading tool on the left side. This is going to open up our uploading page. We're going to click upload image. Now we're going to go ahead and drag and drop the image that we want. So let's say you have a drawing. This is a PNG file. We're going to focus on the complex. This is going to keep all the colors, everything we're going to need for this image to be exactly what we want. If we click on simple, we'll notice a huge color change. The simple is just to create basic silhouettes. So as you can tell, the eye color did change a bit. Even the orange is less vibrant. So we're going to keep it at complex and click continue. Now we're going to be using the background remover tool. Make sure that there is no background in the back of the cat. Since this is a PNG file, it probably didn't have a background. I just kind of wanted also to showcase a little tool that we have available where you can preview cut image. So if we wanted to cut this silhouette out, we can go ahead and click that top right button that says preview cut image. And it'll show you what the silhouette looks like. So if you're missing little pieces, things like that, you can do that. So that's something that's a little new to the software, but we're gonna do print and cut. So we're gonna apply and continue. Again, we have 2 options. We have the cut image, which will just be the silhouette. And then we have the print then cut image. So we wanna make sure it's gonna cut that silhouette out, but we're gonna print the color out first. So we're going to click on that and then go ahead and name your image or your file, however you'd like, and then click upload on the bottom right. This is going to add to our little library of recent uploads. I'm going to show you how to use those specialty background tools by adding this new image. Again, we're going to focus on complex because this is what simple looks like, so the colors completely change. So we're going to keep it complex, continue. And this image does have a white background, so we're going to use that magic wand tool to just click on that white background to remove it. And then let's say we don't want the stem of this flower, we just want the flower. So we're going to go ahead and use this erasing tool, and you can see it's a big circle and we can adjust the eraser size. You can make it bigger or smaller by just moving that dot with your cursor left to right. So you can see how big that can get. We're just going to go ahead and edit it by removing this part of the flower. Now let's say you want to get very detailed with your image and make sure you're erasing the perfect edging. We can do that by just zooming in and zooming out using that tool right below the image. We're going to increase this to 260% so we can see and make sure that that petal edging is just the way we want it. And let's say you made a mistake, you erased a little too much, you can go up to the top and just click the reverse arrow, and you can just kind of redo what you just done, or undo. Again, we have the cut image and the print and cut image. So we want the print and cut. We're going to name our image so we know exactly what this is, and then we're going to click upload. Now that we have our two images, we're going to click both of them, and a green box will appear around them, and we're going to add these to our canvas. Now that cat is a very, very large, but we can change the size. We're going to click outside the selection box and then use our sizing box up above. Make sure we click the cat, and then we're going to change the height. So you can change the size of any object using that sizing tool up above in the center, or you can use the corner edges of the image to adjust it to whatever size you would like. Now just to double check, we want to make sure that under our layers section here on the right side, it says that all these objects we have on our canvas say print then cut. So that is the job we are giving them. We're also going to double check and make sure that we are using the correct equipment. So make sure you click on the correct one that you will be using. I really want all these images on one page, so I'm going to just adjust their size a bit before I click make it. All right, we're in the prepare phase. This is where we have all our images. I do suggest you not to move anything that has been placed so that it makes it easier for when you come back to print in the forge. If you do want to print on specialty paper and you need to mirror your image, the mirroring tool is right here in the middle right of the page. So we're done. We're going to click continue, and now we're going to go ahead and print it. We're going to click send to printer. We're going to click on print to PDF. If you're printing this at home, you can go ahead and click on whatever home printer you have, but we're going to focus on print to PDF for this instance to show you how you can create this in the Forge, create this anywhere, send yourself the file to print, and then come back to the Forge to use our equipment to cut out your design. So we're going to save this as a PDF onto our computer. With this PDF, you can print the file anywhere, depending on what your project is. Now I'm going to show you how, let's say you have it printed already, you're ready to cut it, you're coming into the Forge. So you're going to need to sign back into your account to your saved project. So make sure you save your project onto the cloud within your account. You're going to come back to the Forge, sign in onto our computers, and access your project. All you're going to do is follow the same steps, except instead of clicking it send to printer, you're going to click on I've already printed on the right side. Once you click that, you're going to pick your material, load whatever tools you need, which more likely will be just the fine point blade, and then just follow the instructions to press go. And your project will begin cutting. It's a little tricky to do print then cut, but it's not impossible, and we're happy to help you every step of the way. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to send us an email, give us a call, or just drop on in. Our staff is always there to help you during library open hours. We appreciate you joining us for this How to Cricut series video, and we can't wait to show you our next video next month. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you.